Splasher 6 is flying, always wanting more. With his yoke in hand and his headset on, he's taken to the skies till the break of dawn. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. Splashers flying high and free, pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. From the Sims to the streams, his passion's clear, supporting those who fought through blood and fear. A patriot's heart, a voice so strong, he's lifting up veterans where they belong. With his friends at his side, he's building a crew, a family of gamers who love what they do. Laughs in the chat and a spirit that shines. In Splasher 6's world, the stars align. Splashers flying high and free, pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. Through the storms and the calm, he's steady a crew, chasing the horizon with the loyal crew. Every shout out, every cheer, he shows his heart. With Splasher 6, you'll never drift apart. Splashers flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. So raise a toast to the streaming ace. Splasher 6, bringing smiles to every place. With wings of honor and a heart of gold, his story's one that's yet to be fully told. Where the eagle soars, Splasher 6 is flying, always wanting more. With his yoke in hand and his headset on, he's taken to the skies till the break of dawn. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. Splashers flying high and free, pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. To serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. From the Sims to the streams, his passion's clear, supporting those who fought through blood and fear. A patriot's heart, a voice so strong, he's lifting up veterans where they belong. With his friends at his side, he's building a crew, a family of gamers who love what they do. Laughs in the chat and a spirit that shines. In Splasher 6's world, the stars align. Splashers flying high and free, passion, giving all they deserve. Through the storms and the calm, he's steady a crew, chasing the horizon with the loyal crew. Every shout out, every cheer, he shows his heart. With Splasher 6, you'll never drift apart. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. So raise a toast to the streaming ace. Splasher 6, bringing smiles to every place. With wings of honor and a heart of gold, his story's one that's yet to be fully told. Up in the clouds where the eagle soars, Splasher 6 is flying, always wanting more. With his yoke in hand and his headset on, he's taken to the skies till the break of dawn. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul, it's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul, it's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. From the Sims to the streams, his passion's clear, supporting those who fought through blood and fear. A patriot's heart, a voice so strong, he's lifting up veterans where they belong. With his friends at his side, he's building a crew, a family of gamers who love what they do. Laughs in the chat and a spirit that shines. In Splasher 6's world, the stars align. Splasher's flying high and free, pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. Through the storms and the calm, he's steady a crew, chasing the horizon with the loyal crew. Every shout out, every cheer, he shows his heart. With Splasher 6, you'll never drift apart. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. So raise a toast to the streaming ace. Splasher 6, bringing smiles to every place. With wings of honor and a heart of gold, his story's one that's yet to be fully told.
Well, 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 would you look at the time? Welcome back, everybody, to Splasher 6 Flight Sim on this Saturday afternoon here in the upper Midwest. Welcome back. We flew last night on Fun Fly Friday night, had a nice turnout. But today is leg 2 of the Cadet training tour. As you have noticed on the startup, my dad was a B-17 pilot in World War II, and every year in November, I fly what I call the Cadet training tour. It's a tribute to his training in the U.S. Army Air Force that he started in November of 1942. And what we do is we fly in sequential order all of the places that he trained at within the U.S. and also follow him on his journey over the North Atlantic route, ferrying a new B-17 with his crew to England and Thorpe Abbotts and the 100th Bomb Group. This is about, it'll be about 13 or 14 legs of the tour, and we are on number 2 in King City, California, in the one of the central valleys of California, not the main one, but ready to head to Chico, California. And in King City, he was training to learn how to fly, what they called primary training, and they would put them in basic single wing airplanes that were easy to fly, fixed landing gear. Sorry, I have to wet my whistle. And learn the basics: landing, takeoffs, maneuvers, turns, climbs, descents, in fairly simple airplanes. So after King City, he moved further up the California Central Valley, where we're headed today to. So here on little nav map, you can get an idea of Mesa del Rey. KKIC is where we're taking off from, right on Highway 101 actually. And we are south and east of the San Francisco Bay Area, I believe. Is that what I'm seeing? Monterey, south of Greenfield, San Lucas, north of San Lucas. So we're going to be heading almost due north to get to Chico, California. A couple 100 miles. And Chico is way up here. Looks like further than 200 miles, but 217 to Chico Municipal, to KCIC. And today in conjured up weather from Flight Sim, because I'll show you what the real weather looks like. There's the all of the southern half of California is super socked in. So let's give you a little taste of what live weather looks like. Yeah. There's live weather, folks. Nada. That's not going to happen. So we're not going to scrub the flight. We're going to pull an Asobo on us. Yeah, Yuck is right. I saw that and it's like, nope, that ain't happening. So we'll 86 that and go back to, we'll put a few clouds in the sky. I'm not going to make it totally clear. But, yeah, if you all are wondering, that's why we're flying in a few clouds. So now I can see, I've flown the Stearman in clouds but I'd like to have a ceiling that's, above 5,500 feet to get us over the mountain ranges that we need to traverse. So, anywho, so we are at KKIC, and that is Mesa del Rey is the actual name of the airport in King City, California. So on Southeast Asia server, Hello, hello, Viper Strike. Welcome in. Ready to sail away to the Caribbean. Ah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm jealous. I'm here in Central California, avoiding the raindrops by clicking few clouds. So, since we don't have to worry about weather, we're going to take runway 29, and that'll only require a minimal turn to the course. So, Viper Strike 95. Let me get a shout out going for you. Faithful follower since almost day one here. Let's get a video shout out going for Viper Strike. Always checks in to say hi. I try the best I can in reciprocal to his streams when I get a chance. And there's a video shout out for him. While I'm thinking of it, let me go to Discord and get myself unmuted and see that Smitty is there waiting patiently. Hey, Smitty.
Hey. What's up?
Hey, not much. Right. Let's see. I haven't looked.
Lovely weather here in California.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That. I saw that earlier, and it's like, nope.
It looks like it's gonna clear out like fairly
I
soon from here.
saw that, and we'll give it a shot after we get up
Oh,
in the air.
Yeah,
But,
I'll brave through it and let you know when it's good.
Okay.
It's good.
All right, that's cool. It just looked like the ceilings were too low to get over the 45 or 5,500 feet range we've got to traverse here. So let's hop in. This is the GAS Stearman.
Yeah, so I got.
Yep.
I'm right to your right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Let's get a shot of this. I always like a takeoff shot. I did some rearranging on my Stream Decks. So I've got my Stream Deck XL in a box mounted above the 15 key Stream Deck right next to each other. So that's kind of neat. Works good. And I had DH and Lieutenant Bob help me with assigning some keys, at least for a starter for the 15 key. So, all right, let's hop in. And we're just going to do a ready for taxi on the gas and go from there. Right. That should get us going, I think. Unless I got to turn fuel on. Maybe I got to turn switches on. Let's do that just in case.
Yeah, how do you start this thing?
I pushed the ready for taxi button.
Well, all right.
It's a trick. I have not mastered yet, and done. Maybe that's. I hear your engine starting, but mine's not. I gotta have mixture. That's
magnetos, mixture.
Yep.
Battery switch on the side.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's
Fuel.
try this. All right, there we go. It started that time. I don't know what the difference was, but okay. Let's get the let's see, altimeter and heading set. Okay, that out of the way. Let's make sure those are where they should be. We got fueled up earlier. I'm gonna take off on 2.9. Just
Already?
makes it easier to depart. Looks like Timbo is out there also.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the other thing I'm going to do when I get to the end of the runway is load the flight plan in the tablet.
Oh, yeah, I got
Yeah.
the floating 750 up, so
Yeah, yeah,
works for me.
yeah. That's what I'm going to do too. Oh, come on, brakes. Wow, I forget this thing has lousy brakes. And it also taxis fast, way too fast. This does not look like the runway. I went right past it. All right. Pull a Harrison Ford there. All right. All right. Right turn. All right. And stop. Okay. So brake on. We do have tail wheel lock works on this plane. So, all right. We're going to go tab, flight planner.
Timbo disappeared.
Uh-oh. Load PLN, PC, flight plans, and Cadet. Where are we at? There we go. Cadet. King City to Chico. PLN. Open. And send. Even though we have minimal avionics on this thing, I do have the ability to utilize a rudimentary autopilot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, through the
I remember we were
Stream Deck.
figuring that out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. 338, I believe, is the heading on departure on the little nav map course. It's a straight shot. 338. Yep. So.
Why is mine telling me 076?
Ooh. Now the one you downloaded, well, it's the same one that I did.
Oh, it's got
So-
this stupid. I didn't. I just put in the 2 points, but like Microsoft added all those
Oh,
all those pattern nonsense.
stuff in between. Okay. All right, putting some power in. We're gonna go
There you go.
roll out and take off.
298.
$50, $60. We should be up in the air very soon. There we go. Don't have to worry about gear or flaps, which is nice. Pull the mixture back just a little bit. And turn to approximately 338. Okay, so let's see. The other thing we got to do is we got to We got to climb to about 5,500 to get above these the foothills that are ahead of us. And there's no climb indicator on this. So it's whatever keeps your speed above 70.
So we got some time before.
Yeah, before we hit
I
the
don't-
hills.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can make this autopilot work. 17. We got numbers. We have numbers. That's good. Okay. I didn't test this ahead of time. I've had issues with the button. Hey, it works. Okay, we're good. Okay, master switch is on. Heading hold there. Okay.
So why weather's still pretty nasty, but I can still see the ground from here, and there's like patches of blue above us.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Good. Okay. I got a good stable climb going. Got my heading mode on. Looks good. Awesome. There's Smitty. What about Timbo? Timbo, did we lose him? Must have.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I turned around and I didn't see him no more.
Huh. Oh, I didn't want that. What are you doing? Why did that make that go away? I clicked right here on the side cushion and all of my Stream Deck went away, but I got it back. Huh.
Oh no.
Interesting. Well, it's back now, but it's like there was a click spot there.
Hmm.
It's back now and it's locked on heading, so it should be good. Still climbing, still maintaining about 75 miles per hour and 65 airspeed. I'm going to go nose down just a little bit. Oop, not that much. Come on. That was way too much.
If we go a little to the left, there's blue skies.
Is there? We'll do a little adjustment here. there's my vertical speed. All right. No. Come on, back up. All right. Took me in a dive. Didn't want to do that. All right. Let's get the master back on. I just lost about 1,000 feet because I tried to go vertical speed and didn't like it. All right, so we're climbing again. I want to get to 55 and level out, and then I'll mess with the weather.
Yeah, looking to my right where you are, it's completely socked in. But
Oh, really?
at my 10-11 clock, I can see all the way to the coast.
Wow. Yep, I can see where you are.
I think this will be the end of it. Like
We'll be flying
within
flying out
5
of it.
miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The war didn't stop for no weather, right?
Right. Just amazing the weather that they flew in and out of in England, and still
In these things, or the bombers?
right. All right, let's go altitude hold. Wow, why is that doing that? Just trying to get stable flight here with the numbers I'm dealing with.
Yeah, it's real slow to react.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting a stable climb now with the buttons and the knobs. So, and I've got a 5,600 target on the altitude. So let's see if it captures it. I think it will. The only thing this won't do is do magenta line.
Right.
I can just fly by heading, which is no big deal. But I want to make sure I'm capturing a proper altitude and can hold it.
Oh, I see Timbo again.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, he's almost caught up with us. 4.5 mile.
My altitude reading on the stream deck is similar to what I'm showing on my gauge, so that's a good thing. Okay, starting to level out. 5,500. I got it set for 56. So yeah, it's starting to level out. Let's switch to altitude hold. Okay. I think we're good for a course and altitude. Finally. All right. Now, let's see what the weather does. I've been having, I don't know, constant misunderstandings with live weather lately. Now, I'm on real time, so I haven't adjusted time
Right.
any. So,
Yeah, I still went on preset and click live and
mm-hmm.
didn't change the time. That's what I'm at.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's ins and outs. I've got a little bit of a squall up ahead of me, but it's not bad. I can see the ground.
Yeah, we should like if you look behind, it should be totally black.
Yep. There's Timbo. Yeah, if we just go in and out of stuff, I can deal with that. What I do need to do is make sure that my altimeter is calibrated. I have. There we go. Set heading. Okay. Nope, no change. I wonder if my keyboard, my setting went back to keyboard. I got it. For my keyboard went back to 2020.
Oh,
I did all this in 24 with the Stream Deck last night after DH and Bob pointed that out to me. But with this plane, it's different. Okay, so we're going to go to heading mode, and we're going to turn to the right just a little bit. Keep oh, and I should pop down my GTN 750. I haven't done that yet either. Okay. We're going to put it down here in the lower left corner where Chico used to be. That's on VLOC. That needs to go on GPS. Oh, no, that's on VLOC. Okay. DI, GPS. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's get back closer to the line. Yeah, we're coming out of it. It's looking better.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, there'll be a storm to our left or to our right for a little while, but then it clears up.
Yep.
I always like the variety over the instead of the same constant. You know.
Yeah, I hear you. There we go. Oh, I know what I can put on the 15 key. Print screen button.
Oh.
Because my print screen button on the Stream Deck is on the default page, and when I'm using the autopilot, I have to swipe and hit buttons to get back to the default page. So I can put it on the 15 key when I'm using the autopilot on the Plus. So that'll be nice. There's Timbo down there. Smitty back there. When I get done today, I want to start uploading these to my YouTube channel. Try to get them on a regular upload basis so I have all of them. It's kind of easier for people that I know who are not in tune with Twitch to be able to go to YouTube. So almost everybody has a YouTube account.
And even if you don't, you can just search for it. You know?
Right. But you say Twitch to people and they get cross-eyed.
Like what?
Huh? Oh, that's that gamers website. Yeah, okay. There is that stigma, but it's the only game in town, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't think Twitch is all that bad. It's like,
It all depends on what you search for, I guess.
yeah, you know,
Like any service.
just like the whole internet, you know, and it's just like, you know, any city you go to and anywhere, there's a good side of town and a bad side of town. You don't want to be out after dark. So take a quick look at little nav map. Yeah, we got to get over these bumps. Hollister coming up on the left. quite a shame that gas went out of business. They did
Yeah, yeah.
such a good
And
job on this thing, man.
then just before I started up, I was reminded because I just logged in to see if there was like an update or something,
Nope.
and I was like, oh, the page, sorry.
Yeah, they released this and they disappeared because I found their YouTube channel, and every now and then they would post a flight, you know,
Hmm.
and I don't. I'm guessing it was a one man show, and he got burned out and tired of
Yeah, probably.
doing it. So, oh yeah, it looks nice up ahead. Ron Dog with the raid. Ron Dog ATC, welcome in. How y'all doing? I stopped in a little bit earlier when he was streaming. Hello, Cadet. Welcome in. And Chunky Flyer, just like that. Hey, hey. Well, right? Good afternoon to you, Ronnie. Hope your stream went well. I didn't ask where you were flying. Didn't get a chance. Hope you made it back down to earth in one piece. Las Vegas to Phoenix. Okay, cool. Nice little flight. We are flying from King City, California, up to Chico, California, on what I call the Cadet Training Tour, and we're going from where Dad learned to fly to the next step at Chico, where they learned like ground navigation maneuvers. Excuse me. Deep dived into Phoenix, which was fun. Didn't realize the airport was on approach. And even though Dad did not fly the Stearman, this is the closest thing to a World War II trainer that that we can get to. He actually flew what's called a Ryan PT-22 single wing trainer, fixed gear. I believe it was a radial engine. I'm trying to remember. Well, that's interesting. Why did my... So that's done that twice now. I'm not sure why. The Stream Deck Plus screen jumped out of the autopilot mode and went back to the select screen, you know, where I select the mode. But now I select it and I go back in, and then all the settings are still there, all the same. That's weird.
Is there a timeout? Does it go back
I
when you
don't
don't touch it or something?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it do this before. It's kind of odd. I thought earlier I clicked on maybe the wrong spot. Like I clicked over here on the when I did it earlier, and that's when it changed. So I wonder. Let's see. Let's just try this again. No. No. There's no change of the mouse over here. That hasn't done anything. I'm all the same settings, 5,600 feet, and the same course. I do need to change some of the things in the 750. I want to get wind speed up there. Change fields. Percent. Where's wind speed? It's always at the bottom. Wind speed and direction. There we go. And then this is time to destination. And it's all the way at the top. ETE, time to destination. There we go. And like that. That didn't affect anything. It wasn't, it's still showing up on the Stream Deck. So, weird. Everything looks good. Oh, 18 knot headwind. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to just stay, keep the clouds to my right, but the wind keeps pushing them my way.
Mm-hmm. Another little squall.
Yeah, I was getting tossed around a little bit a couple minutes ago.
Mm. I wonder if I can go look at fuel with this. Sensor. Oh, it's going to be close. 6 gallons at KCIC.
No.
Mm.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, one thing I can do is I'm at altitude and I haven't pulled my mixture back very much. This one you can't really tell. It's just kind of I don't I don't like the idea of pulling it back so far that the engine stumbles, because sometimes that's the advice, if you don't have an EGT.
Right. And then just go forward from there.
Yeah, so I just kind of, oh wow, something is really blowing me off course here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Cadet says listen to the engine. Yeah, you got a point. Right now I'm trying to figure out why I just turned 90 degrees to the right. Is this thing trying to find the magenta line? It's never worked before. I'm not on nav mode.
It's a 1938 autopilot system.
Yeah, right? Now I'm going back away from the line. And I'm still on a 320 course. Let's just let it do its thing here. Okay. Well, it's kind of gotten out of its conniption, so let's. Oh yeah, 21 knot crossing.
Crosswind,
Yeah,
yeah.
crosswind. So, and it's not getting any less. 23, 24 now. So, but I'm kind of back on course. At least I'm not. I mean, it turned itself to the right 90 degrees there for a while, like it was trying to find the magenta line.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, when the autopilot gets gusts, it's not fast enough to correct for it.
mm-hmm. And now we're down to 13 wind. All right, it's better. And in real life, they didn't actually fly, to and from their locations. They took rail, mostly train, and I'm sure he probably had a week leave to go home in between assignments. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
So
they didn't have to ferry planes up or nothing like.
no,
He wouldn't have made this trip.
no,
You know.
he wouldn't have made this trip. Um, well, first of all, he'd have just been out of primary, and they didn't have navigation. They hadn't taught navigation skills yet. So, um,
Whoever makes it to Chino graduates.
yeah, right. um, at Chico is where they,
Chico, yeah.
yeah, it was where they learned more navigation skills, rudimentary. And they were in more advanced aircraft too. Still fixed gear, but a little more horsepower and a little more instrumentation. This is still in the days before VORs, understand? So they had to use a lot
just
of
NDBs.
yeah. I hear a plane. Somewhere
You're 7 o'clock.
coming around. There he is. Awesome. Thanks for flying along today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got to get a shot of that. Fortunately, control screenshot. Print screen works also until I get the button assigned. So let's see. Another way to look at the fuel on this is this little guy right up here, the red dot. The red dot will descend
Your
as
little floater.
as you use more fuel. So we're drifting a little bit too far to the right. So I'm gonna go to the left about 5 degrees here. See how that works. Yeah, because the wind decreased by about 10 knots coming out of that cloud. So let's see if pull the mixture back a little bit more. Not bad. Now we're up to 8 gallons at destination, so that's a little more comforting. Of come back a little bit more on the.
Where are you reading at? Isn't it 750 somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you go to
What page?
backing up here, if you go to utilities, click on utilities,
Oh,
then
fuel plan.
fuel plan, and then click on P present position, upper left, and then use sensor data. Light those up, and then you'll get your fuel.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
I got
Yeah.
10 gallons.
Here you go. Yeah, I've been using that for a long time. Somebody pointed that out.
It wasn't Vlox. I know that.
No, that's for sure. But you got to have the paid version.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything's still lit up on the stream deck, so that's good. It hasn't hiccuped. I had Windy also up. See what it looks like at Chico. Chico looks clear. So we will be flying out of this eventually. Yeah, we'll be flying out of this. North of Sacramento, we'll probably fly out of this.
Yeah, it should
Let's
be
see.
real soon.
Mm-hmm. Winds at Chico are 320, 14 knots. FYI. And back to OBS. There we go. And it went dark again. Doggone it. Wonder what the heck that was all about. Yeah, but I push the button to bring it back up, and it comes right back. No problem. That's odd. I don't know what's triggering that.
I never had a stream deck, so I have no idea.
Yeah. Doesn't lend itself to VR. Oh, now there, okay. It just did it. I brought my cursor back over from my left screen to my right, and you got to hit it once to get the cursor in the screen, and it changed it. So maybe it's when I'm bringing the cursor to and from the different screens. I don't know why it would do that, which is odd, but Rainbow ahead. That's kind of nice. Oh, the other thing that DH gave me was how to remove the name tags. So I can take screenshots that don't have name tags in them. I used to have that with Flow.
Oh, it's always been actually, in 2020 they made it bindable at some point.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I had never bothered to hunt that down.
Hmm.
But now I got it on my little stream deck.
Yeah, I had to keep your name tag on when I was in the cloud, and otherwise I had no reference of what way it was up.
Right, right. No kidding.
Because this thing doesn't have a horizon in it.
Nope. And all it's got is the whiskey compass.
Yeah, I mean it's got
and
turn
there.
and bank, but it won't tell you if you're upside down.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty crude.
Like for a few seconds back there, like you were blocked by my wing, so I couldn't see you.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, it, and then when you did pop in, like your name was like sideways, and I was like, whoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was the motion rig sideways also?
No, see
No?
that's the thing that's why
It's
even
interesting.
real pilots get so um, disoriented because it feels like they're upright because like
Mm-hmm.
they might be pulling a little bit of a G down into their seat, even though they're spiraling into the ground. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. Yeah. Very
So it
disorienting.
feels totally natural. That's why like it's neat to even try it in the motion ray because you feel things that the real pilot would, and then you look at your horizon and the thing's like freaking sideways, and you're like
Right.
you have to learn to not trust what you're feeling and stare at that.
Mm-hmm. I wonder, if any of the early pilots, or if this would even help or not, help me explain the physics on this. If they kept somehow like a plumb bob hanging from any kind of a weight hanging from something in the
Well,
cockpit,
it
would
wouldn't
that?
matter because like no, because like
It still wouldn't.
if you like when you coordinate your turns with your rudder, the
Mm-hmm.
plumb bob will still be straight down, and you can be banked over pretty hard.
Oh, right. Yep. Centrifugal force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good point.
And then you just continue that into a spiral,
Mm-hmm. And
without
then
even knowing.
before it's, yeah, and then it's too late. Give me a
Hey,
radio check. I think,
test 1, 2, 3.
yeah, you're
On
good.
here.
Okay. I've had to, every time I start a stream anymore, go in on my audio mixer in OBS and recapture the Discord audio.
No.
And I've got a VU meter for it. So, and you're showing up on the VU meter, so you should be good.
Use those virtual audio cables at all?
No, I just use the audio mixer in OBS.
Okay.
Yeah.
I use the virtual cable for the sim sound to my headset
Yeah.
because like if the sim starts up and the thing's turned off, then the USB device isn't there and it gets stupid and confused. So
Mm-hmm.
I have the sim always outputting to the virtual cable, which never goes away.
Oh.
And then I power on the headset, and then that listens to the virtual audio cable.
Okay.
So there's never a interruption.
I have my when I stream, I have my hardwire from the headset into my Elgato mic, and I usually don't. I mean, the Elgato mic has some gain control on it, has a knob that you can adjust that, but I don't usually don't mess with that. And that usually, and then I have a VU meter in Discord or in OBS, so I can monitor my peaks when I'm talking into the microphone,
Mm-hmm.
and then my headset, what I'm hearing you and the sim. I have another one set up called just sim, and that is, I think, what goes through the stream, what the stream is hearing.
Right.
Because I like to keep the sound of the engine, in the background, but still audible
Right. Right.
through the stream. So seems to work. Took forever to get it to that point, but I'm telling you, audio is the worst.
It seems like it should be easier than it is.
Right? Right. It should be. I'm drifting a little too far to the right, so I'm going to go a few degrees left. Heading 347, so we're going to go like 342. There we go. Let's try that. As long as I can keep the line in the 750 visible and the line up here in my heads-up compass visible, that's all I
That's all
worry
you
about.
need.
Yeah, that's all I worry about. And for some reason, my banner has been on the fritz lately. It's not picking up the SimConnect information because the last several flights have been 0, and the original altitude where I spawned in at, don't know why that's happening.
Is that a Twitch bot app or something?
It's something I picked up a long time ago by, I think they're defunct now, called Fly Live Studio. And you can make banners and overlays that will pick up, supposedly are supposed to pick up the SimConnect signal.
Oh, it's directly for OBS then.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, SimConnect hasn't changed a whole lot, so it should
No.
work.
Yeah, it should work. And I don't know. I need to go back into the Fly Live Studio program and see if it's lost its. I mean, I don't. The only time I ever go into it is when I go to. Well, I pick the departure and destination airport, and I load that in there, so it shows that. So it's picking that up. It's just some reason it's not picking up speed, ground speed, and altitude or heading. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Here's the format for it. Says simulator connected via SimConnect. And it gives me
Lies.
it gives me a frame rate. It displays frame rate in the lower left hand corner. Y'all never used to be able to see it because it had Chico's overlay down there covering it, but it's not giving me heading or ground speed or any of that airplane information. So I don't know why. And it was doing it. It's not just the airplane. It was doing it last night with the Bonanza, the brand new Bonanza. So
Hmm.
it's don't know what's going on. Yeah. And there went the huh. Come on, come back. Let's see. We're gonna go to the left a little bit more. Get ourselves a little bit closer. We seem to be drifting still.
It's more of a headwind now than a crosswind.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. 333. Let's try that. So I appreciate the instructions the other night with say intentions, and I'm gonna give it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it another go some other time. Off stream, because everything went really well except for that approach, and
Yeah.
I was after the go around. I was just like, okay, I just want to land this thing and get it over
Yeah, you
with.
can
So
practice some approaches without say intentions. Just
yeah,
the hang of
yeah.
loading the procedure and load it in and
I
vector towards it and the whole thing.
and then I have not used before on the 750. The glide slope indicator on the right side. So
Right.
I had another thorough discussion last night after stream with DH and Bob, and they explained it to me again in a way that I grasped it. So I know now that the magenta dot is the glide slope,
Yeah,
and
it's
that
like a laser beam coming from the ground,
yeah,
and that's where it's crossing you.
and I get the theory of wanting to be underneath it so that you can either fly level or climb a little bit so that you're flying up into it and then capture. I get that. I get all that, but I was
Right.
I was not at the time of the flight the other night. I was not grasping where that line was in representation to where I was. Even though I know you were telling me, but I was like,
It's right there.
yeah, I know. Yes, but I think I got I got it in my brain now. Figured that out. So it'll take a few more practices. So it's all good. Okay, let's see. Let's do an altimeter calibration here a little bit. There we go. And compass. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're still a little bit to the left too much, so we're going to come to about 5 degrees right. Oh, yeah, not that far. There we go. Let's try that. Oh, the other thing that Bob explained a little bit last night is like, oh gosh, and I can't think of the terminology. So glide slope is the horizontal element, the vertical element.
No, The glide slope is the vertical.
Is the vertical?
Well,
Okay, up.
it's kind of both.
Okay, but there's another one where you're either online with the runway or not. Eh, I can't on
Um,
an ILS. You know what I mean?
yeah, the ILS, it's a radio beam,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like it's a pointed VOR station. It's really all it is,
Right.
um, and that'll cover both horizontal and vertical.
Yeah.
The RNAV stuff, you know, um, it's separate, and you can see where you are in like the glide slope. Um,
Yeah. But
what
there's
do they call it? It's a glide path
yeah.
for RNF. So that's the one that's more like a laser beam, but it's defined by GPS,
There's Bob.
altitudes.
Localizer.
Yeah, yeah. Localizer is the
Localizer.
ILS
Yeah.
VOR station.
Yep. And that gives you your left to right lineup on the runway.
Well, both, but yes.
Vertical too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just it's turned sideways.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, like on the old, the gauges, you'll have the two needles, one moving up and down, one moving side to side, and it's
Okay.
the radio beam's like a cone,
Mm-hmm.
like a focused cone.
Hey, Alicia. Localizers are like old boyfriends. Line you up just right, but don't count on them sticking around when the wind shifts. Wow. Or she comes up with stuff sometimes. Yeah, Alicia's getting frisky.
Oh, now what?
Oh no, I just Bob wrote back. Oh, do
Oh,
behave. Oh, here she is. Discipline was never my strong suit in a cockpit or out. Oh wow. But for you, I'll try. No promises. Well, all I can say, Alicia, is spank you very much. Timbo out ahead there still.
he's 50 miles ahead.
Yeah,
He must not have the headwind we have.
we are in the clear though for the rain and the clouds. That's nice.
Yeah, it looks neat all around.
Yeah. She really picks up on a lot of stuff. Careful with that sweet talk, she says, or you'll have me flying loops over King City just for kicks.
How do it know?
It's got eyes and ears everywhere. Kind of scary. can't even remember the name of the website now where I got that from. It's like it's kind of autopilot. It loads automatically. I don't have to do anything. And I know I've got it saved somewhere, but I just don't know what the name of it is off the top of my head. Just another one of those numerous monthly subscriptions that go to PayPal every month.
We may have to stop for gas.
Yeah.
Mine's showing 0.0.
Oh, really? Okay. I still got 66%. I loaded up. So,
Yeah, so did I.
where are we close to? There's a few places below us. One Q4.
There's a CN95, pretty much right on the line.
CN95.
Maybe about 15
15
miles ahead.
Okay. All right. Looking for it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Heritage Field. Okay. Okay. We can descend. That's no problem. Oh, that's interesting. It's showing field elevation minus 12. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Wind is preferring 3-1, so let's we'll bring it down, get you filled up. All right, let's get that in there. Let's see. Let's dial in 1,500 feet for now. Come on, catch up.
Oh, there's a field right below us, too. I just looked out my side.
Do you have enough to get 15 miles, you think?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still above halfway in the tank. It's just like,
Oh, gotcha.
I was on live weather the whole time, and you were
Oh, right.
the first 20 miles or so.
There's a difference. Yeah.
No wind.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so
Looks like it just looks like CN95 is roughly the halfway point.
pull some power out. I'm going to descend at about 500 or 600 feet a minute. Winds should be straight down runway 31, 9 knots.
That'll work.
So it's just about a straight in. I'm behind you at about 3,000 feet.
Okay. So we got about 12 miles yet.
Okay. Hmm. That's interesting. It is. It jumps out of the autopilot when I bring a little nav map up.
Really?
Yep, I can see that. So I minimize, and then I have to hit the button to get it back.
Hmm.
And it comes back. I want to make sure this thing levels out at 1500 where I have it set. Looks like it's going to. Yep. Give myself a little more mixture. Yes, Ronnie. How may I help you? Was I trying to reach you earlier? I don't believe so. Uh, I can't reach you. You're too far away. Nope. Glad to see you're still monitoring. We are coming down for a little fuel top off stop. Where was it? I just saw a really funny airport name. And I can't see it. Oh, yeah. Funny Farm. 4CA2.
Oh, nice.
Funny Farm. Yeah, that's interesting. Boy, you're talented, Ronnie. That's all I can say. We had so much rain earlier at takeoff that you could have just stood up in the cockpit and had a shower. It was raining cats and dogs. So I'm going to do a little experiment here. Okay, so there, when I bring it up, it goes away. So I'm going to drag it over to my other screen and minimize it. Go away. Okay, now bring it back. Bring the Stream Deck back. Okay, so now bring it back up. And it still goes away. So it's not a screen thing. That's not it. Okay, we should be getting close. Oh, and it does it when I minimize it too. I got it. Okay. I'm going to do what you're doing. Come down to 1,000 feet. Okay.
I think I see the field. Not entirely sure yet.
I didn't look at any landmarks around.
Yeah, it's to the right of that larger lake at our 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I see the runway.
Okay.
I think I'm lined up on it now. Yeah, almost positive that's it.
Is it on the other side of the river?
No, I'm on like on 2 mile final right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the like there's a big huge lake and and it's between that and this little river here.
Okay.
It's a little gray stripe.
Yeah,
next to a tan field.
I think I see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see cows.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm seeing it now. All right, autopilot's coming off. Gonna go mixture to
Oh,
full.
little crosswind from the left.
Okay.
Wind just changed.
Oh, great. That's nice. Trim down a little bit. Yep. Yep. I think I see it.
Yeah, turn off nameplates while you're trying to land. You might be able to see it better.
Mm-hmm. I just gotta remember which button that is now. Because the angle that I'm looking at the button hides the name,
Oh,
and I gotta figure out how to get around that. I'm gonna download some different button um, pics,
right, right.
icons. You know. And to keep my speed around 70, ground speed anyway. Oh yeah. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Oh, come on. A little hot, probably. Throttle chopped. Floated in. Right rudder. Stop flying. Stop flying. Are you kidding me? Come on. Stop flying. Oh boy, yeah, well, we got her down. We might have scraped the right wing a little bit. Fuel station's down here, looks like.
Oh, it's at that end.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to back taxi a bunch, but wowzer. There's even another um, steerman down here.
Oh, is there? There's a.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a scout or something at this end.
Oh, it's a scout. Never mind. I just pulled up to it. Okay. All right. Oh, the brake squeaked as I came to a stop. That's cool. Never heard that before. Okay. Why is the brake not working? Why is that? There. Okay. Brake is on. All right. Lock that down. Get the fuel taken care of. I'll go back to like 80%. That should be plenty to get us there. And I think we'll take a break. I'm going to go get some water, change some
Alrighty.
water for my coffee, and shall return. That means I got to swipe to get out of the there. And we'll go to this. There we go. All right. Be right back.
Okay.
Okie dokie. We are back.
Alrighty.
Okay. Let's get out of stream control and go to autopilot so we're ready. Let's dial up. See, we're not in a place where we need to be 5600. No. Actually 35 would do. Plenty good.
Yeah, the rest of the trip's pretty flat.
Mm-hmm. Come on. There we go. All right. 3500's dialed up. All right. That's interesting. That one thing wants to creep. Back taxi?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get the turn made. Go ahead and...
You gotta stand on one brake and play with the throttle. She'll spin around. Oh, did you turn off the,
Yeah.
what do you call it? The tail wheel?
Yep. Yeah, if you unlock the tail wheel, it works. I've got it bound to a switch on the Bravo too, so that helps a lot. You going to take off with the tail
No,
wheel?
I'm just
Okay.
fast taxi, tail
Wow,
up,
God.
running off the edge of the runway here.
Yeah, I am too. Jeepers. Holy cow. All right, this is not working. This wind is really messing. Wow. Okay. Aileron into the wind. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, that helps. A lot of right aileron. To keep that right wing low. Wow, that was squirrely at first. I hate crosswinds.
That's the challenge.
Mm-hmm. I'm having to drag the brake too because it's pushing me like crazy. All right, I'll pull in behind you. You go ahead and take off when I get in behind you, and then
All right.
I'll take off. So, sorry, sorry. Mistakes
Oh
were
my God.
made.
Don't crash the thing.
Mistakes
Oh
were
my God,
made.
where are you going?
Pull back, pull back. All right, all right, all right. Go ahead. Now everything's nice, and I'm facing into the wind. All right.
Easy
right.
peasy.
All right, power going in.
No, don't run off this ditch. Are you in the are you in the
Nope.
ditch or in the air?
I'm in the air.
You're in, okay.
Yep. It was close, though. It was close. Oofda. All right, where is my heading? Bug.
To the left a bit.
Yep. Yep. Let's get autopilot turned on first, and let's get a heading hold. And an altitude hold. Okay. Let's get stable flight. Climb out. 400 feet. All right. Okay, so far. Still climbing. It's about 1,600 feet. Yep, that looks all right. Let's pull a little bit of mixture out. More
Looking ahead at the sectional, if you wanted to do the so-called rate thing, if you're going to say intentions, we should be over 4,100 when going over Sacramento.
Oh, that's right. We're going pretty close to Sacramento. I forgot about that. Yeah, we can dial it up. Is there a Bravo airspace or something?
It's a Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top of it's 4,100. So
Okay. Go to 42 just to be safe. So that means anything 41 and above is okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Now I know why Bob's being so quiet. Because he's probably watching University of Iowa and USC play.
Oh,
And the Hawkeyes are actually ahead right now, 21-7 in the second quarter. 2 minutes to the halftime. You watching the Hawkeyes play, Bob, or is it on in your area? That's oblong. Bob says that's oblong ball, Smitty.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Oblong.
I wasn't sure.
Oblong sports ball. Yep.
Not the little white ball.
Not or the
Or the big orange ball.
The big orange ball. Yeah. All right, getting closer to 4,100. Or 42, actually, is where we're going. Yep. Yep, vertical speed's backing off. Nose should be coming down. Then all we got to do is worry about heading. Sometimes it puzzles me in the 750 why the line shows up as a dashed line. Do you know the answer to that?
Is it emanating from the final airport?
Well,
What? Because there's a little dotted line that shows like the runway headings of your destination airport.
hmm.
But you have to be pretty far zoomed in to see it.
Maybe it's just because I'm zoomed in. But yeah, for the last, other way. Yeah, it's
Oh, you know what?
see what I mean?
Yeah, go to menu.
Getting there. Constraints.
No. Oh wait, never mind. Go back.
Back.
Drag the map a little bit, and then the flight plan button shows up.
Wait a minute. Pan mode. Okay. Flight plan button. Yeah.
I'm just
KCIC.
waiting for your
Yeah.
stream to catch up
Mhm.
here. Okay. Oh, what? All right. Yeah. See that approach KCIC? Click
Yeah.
on that big approach button and remove it.
Remove approach. Okay. Aha. Okay. Now go back.
Yeah.
We're talking. All right. Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
Hey, it's the stupid Microsoft flight planner thing.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. Appreciate that. Let's see. It's still showing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thanks. A little bit more further to the right.
Oh, my plan was doing circles while I was while I was goggles up looking at your screen.
Are you going to Expo in St. Paul?
Oh yeah, the room's
what-
booked already.
Is it? Yeah. Yep. Same here. You gonna work the
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 flying side
yeah
stuff.
the booth?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Cool.
It was fun teaching people how to fly.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
It's fun watching them fail.
Right. All right. Well, good for the Hawkeyes. I hope they don't find a way to lose it. They're not my team, but I don't wish them ill well. But
Right.
it's like there are in-state rivalry, but they're not in the same conference. But there's still a huge rivalry, and it's like Florida and Florida State, or Michigan and Ohio State, but they're not in-state, but same kind of thing. That wind is picked back up.
Yeah, 20 knot headwind. Yay.
Mm-hmm. What's the ground speed? 75. Oof. Airspeed's 100. I'm paddling as fast as I can.
Yeah, I got a firewall. I mean, we will because we'll definitely have the fuel. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm stepping it up another notch or two. I got me a couple of knots. Went from 75 up to 77, 78, depending on the wind. Good.
I got 86 ground speed.
86. Wow. Are you firewalled on the mixture also?
No, I'm about halfway.
Okay. Okay.
Looks
Yeah.
like
It's
it looks like it's on the X in mixture.
okay. Yeah, I'm pulling mixture back, and it's gaining speed. Up to 79, 80 knots ground.
Yeah, it's
That
about
that helped.
mine's going up and down, and I'm roughly there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll back off slightly so you can catch up.
Yeah, you're close enough that I'm seeing the distance measure.
Yeah, yeah.
So 0.95 miles. Wow, this is where the sim looks really good.
I liked it more before when there was like dark clouds and rain over there, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, all
Right.
kinds of different colors. And
There's a better print screen. Take your nameplate away. Look around a little bit. I think we lost Timbo.
he's
Oh,
probably 100 miles ahead of us.
oh,
He's probably done already.
right. Yeah, that's right. He was ahead of us, wasn't he? Yeah, there's Sacramento up ahead to the right.
Oh yeah. What's that little one there? That's Sacramento Executive.
Um, yeah, I'm not seeing it yet.
It's around that. It's a one little strip near the river going cockeyed.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because International is north of the city, I think, somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're still 15 miles out, and it might be visible
Mm-hmm.
ish. I can kind of see something that might be it, but they actually, you see that big pond to the left, straight ahead?
Looking. Yeah.
It's to the right of that. So
Executive
I'm actually,
is.
no, the international, and I can
Oh.
kind of see
Oh.
a runway.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm looking further ahead. Yep. Yep.
Oop, it was getting too low. Go back up to 45.
Hmm. Oh, there it is. All right. I wasn't.
But
I wasn't executive airport. I wasn't
oh
seeing it. It's further off to my right. Yep.
yeah,
Now I do. Okay. Every time I open a little nav map, I lose autopilot.
Hmm.
That's weird. Now, the only other thing I can think of is, so what it does is it jumps to a different page where I have a button for a little nav map. So that might be part of the explanation. I bet that's it, because what it does is it jumps one page up, and where I've got two other buttons to jump to different autopilots, like for the citation and for a Cessna longitude. But also there's a button for a little nav map I've put on that
Oh,
page too.
so it's probably just the app switching is like, oh, you must want this page.
Yeah, I bet that's it. Yeah. Well, okay. As long as I know that's what it's doing.
I got this
Downtown.
thing trimmed up pretty well right now. I don't even need an autopilot.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is so much better than the DC Designs version. DC Designs was nice for starters, but this one's way better.
It's a lot everywhere. It's more detailed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about the wing on the DC one. It just didn't look right. Like sitting here in VR, looking at
Oh yeah.
the back of the wing. Like this one looks like a wing, and for I don't know, it's hard to describe what the DC one was. It was just like this
Something
thing right in front of your face, you know?
something
Like,
odd about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
something looked weird.
Yeah. There we go.
No, there's a acoustic at 9,000 feet.
Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, Cappy. Yep, there he is. And I do have my warbirds loaded. Yeah, he's coming in fast. I can I can tell. He's moving in relationship to mine.
Well, the thing says he's in a Stearman also.
Oh yeah? He hasn't just his name has popped up. He's not his identifier hasn't popped up yet.
You have to move the camera just right. Like in VR, I have to like move my head around until it
Oh.
until the information pops in.
It's like a click spot.
Yeah, and it's based on one eye too, so it's like not straight ahead. It's like
Oh,
I have to turn to the right a little bit.
jeepers. Yep. Yeah, he's moving in slower than I thought. I think he was just coming down in altitude. So cool. Yep, he's moving up.
Hey, I gotta pause here. Been
Okay.
told it's dinner time, but
Okay.
I'll hop back in and slow up.
Okay. Sounds good. See you in a little bit.
Yep.
Good afternoon, Cappy. Hope everything's well in your world. Oh, there goes Smitty as I'm passing him when he's on pause. Cappy's coming in. There's Sacramento International right below us. Oh, let me see. Let me take away name tags and get a better screenshot. Here we go. Nice. Looking good, buddy. Wish my dad was here, Cappy. He'd be impressed with your skills. How about this for a shot? There we go. I'm going to turn to the right, Cappy, about 4 degrees. So turning in 3, 2, 1. So you'll see me drift to the right a little bit. Looking good. Looking good. All right, let's pull up little nav map. Dial in Chico Municipal and see what they're saying. 31 left or right. I think 31 right is going to be my best bet. And we are how far out? 58 miles still, so long ways. But I do want to be on the right side of the magenta. So I'm going to move my, I'm going to make a turn to the right about 5 degrees, coming up in 3, 2, 1. So as I usually do, this might be a good time to do it. Spend a little bit of time. Let's see, photos from Chico and King City. Yeah. There's Dad's aviation cadet ID card from Chico. No date on it, but let's get back to that. All 5'7" of him. Probably marching out to the flight line or else to Chow, even. I don't know how much they march. This is at Chico. There's a mess hall. And there's his bunkhouse and his room, corner room. Pretty windy day. Flag is out almost all the way. Let's enlarge this. There we go. I've I've always been intrigued by this photo with this guy standing down here, looking up, and it's like he's thinking to himself, "Are you gonna get done with the picture and get down here and get in the truck? We've been waiting for like 5 minutes." And it's like I get the impression that he's like the sergeant or higher rank with the hat on. I don't know. That photo is always, that about it has always intrigued me. There's the building we saw earlier. I think this is the mess hall and the power plant. And this would have been early 1943 or early to mid 1943. Another shot. Old Dodge Power Wagon. Mystery. No idea who these guys are. I find it fascinating to just think about, where they ended up, how many of them survived, what they all ended up flying, if any of them, who knows, some of them might have washed out. Some of them might have been pilots. Some of them might have been co-pilots, depending on the demand. Some of them might have washed out and been navigators and bombardiers. This is a plane they flew at Chico. The Vultee Valiant was the name. They called it the vibrator, the Vultee vibrator, because I guess it was out of balance. The engine was seriously out of balance and it shook a lot. Basic trainer, Chico, California, March of 43. Think of it as kind of like a baby AT-6 Texan. Duplicates. Studio shot from Chico, basic training. This says February of 43. That says something. February of 43, yeah. Another one at Chico. That's kind of easy to. The hills are to the east of the airfield, so this is probably facing east at sundown. He's walking to the west, maybe. Link trainers. Look at all of them in there. 5 of them. 3 buildings full of them. Link trainers are really cool. I don't know if he took this picture. I think this is like a 8x10 that they gave them. This is like a stock photo. What does that say? RC Grace Gallagher? I don't know. Duplicate there, another duplicate, and we're done. Let's see, let's get these back over here. That off. Let's get back into the airplane. Okay. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. I remember this little mountain range here. Okay, we're gonna go back left a couple degrees, Cappy, so be ready in 3, 2, 1. I'm going 4 degrees left. 4. There we go. I'm well to the right of the magenta, which is where I wanted to be. We're 41 miles out still, so quite a ways to go. We 17 gallons remaining at KCIC, so we got plenty of fuel.
All right, I back.
Hey, 10-4. We're still 38 miles out.
Yep, I just slid up right behind you.
And I'm going to turn a couple more degrees to the left. 2, 3 maybe. We got Cappy right there, and oh, maybe on the other side. There's Smitty, directly behind. Cool. You flying the B-17s tonight? I tried the air show add-on thing. Can't remember if you were there with me or not.
No, not that time. I
Yeah.
don't think.
You know, it's
But
kind.
put some information.
Yeah, yeah. It adds up to 7 more identical planes. Well, no, they're not identical. They're close. Um, but I did it that night. But I also had a crash. Um, and it wasn't a CTD. It was both screens go black for like
Okay.
about 30 seconds, and then they came back, and everything was kind of locked up. So I had to reset, and I had like I was monitoring. I have a GPU Z, and like right now, um, GPU temp is 5960. Loads 100.
It's like cold.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it wasn't stressing or anything. I don't know if but that was the only thing different I was doing, and I haven't had it happen since. But I had used that. It's called Air Show add-on or something. I can't remember. It's in the. I got it, so it's in the drop down. But it's kind of neat. I don't want to do it again and tempt fate, but yeah, it will. And you can change. You can change their position. You can line them up directly behind you. You can put them all on abreast. All kinds of different stuff. It's on the marketplace, and I can't remember how much. It's only like it's like below $10 for the add-on, so it's kind of cool. But I had never used it before, and just coincidentally, the thing crashed on me that same night. So
Well, I wonder if it was that. Or
I
are you
I don't
fairly
know.
sure it's that?
I don't know. But with the screens going black like that, that seems to indicate to me video card. Because
Yeah, because that
go
that
ahead.
add-on is just putting other objects around. It's
Right,
not like
right.
unless it's putting full detail versions of them. Maybe you ran out of video memory or something.
I don't know. I got 24 gig. It's a
Should be plenty.
yeah. It's um it was top of the line of the AMD cards and the 7900 series XTX, and it's about the equivalent of between a 4070 Ti and a 4080.
Hmm.
So, yeah, the next time I try it, it will not be on a stream. Let's put it that way. It'll be it'll be when I'm flying with the rest of you some night. That's a good shot. There we go. Cool. Well, third quarter, and As I predicted, the Iowa Hawkeyes are finding a way to lose it. 21-13 now. Southern Cal, they're playing at USC. They're creeping up. 5 minutes left in the third quarter, so. DH Paradox. Welcome in, buddy. Howdy, howdy. Doing our little flight up to Chico, California. Got Cappy and Smitty flying with me. Smitty's on voice.
Hello.
I don't do station identifications enough anymore. I used to a lot, but for those of you who are watching and are new to the channel, my dad was a B-17 pilot in World War II, and so every year, as one of my tributes to him, I fly to all of the locations where he trained in his pilot training with the Army Air Force. And we start out in Santa Ana, California. And last week we flew from Santa Ana up to King City. King City was where he learned to fly, did his what they call primary training. And then this second flight is from King City up to Chico, California, where he learned basic training. And we do about 13 legs, all of his places where he stopped off at on his training route, all the way to England, where he was based at the Thorpe Abbotts with the 100th Bomb Group. So we're doing this flight weekly at 2 p.m. on Saturdays. 2 p.m. Central Time in the States. And today's flight started out kind of wet, but we left the clouds and the rain, and it's pretty nice right now. As we are, let's see, about 23 miles out. And let's see. Chico Municipal is 225 feet field elevation. So we'll be coming down to about 1,500 or so. And I still I'm going to adjust my heading to the right because I keep drifting to the left. And we'll minimize that. And we'll dial down my target altitude to 1,200. Get that ready to go. No, I didn't want 12. I wanted like 1,500. So there we go. Okay.
How'd your dad get picked to be a pilot? What was the selection process? Did he say like, hey, I want to be a pilot, or?
I don't think he knew at the moment, but as I come to find out, listening to other stories and knowing the context of when he, the time period when he happened to have his training and when he enlisted and everything, it was based on your abilities, whether or not you flew formation well, or if you flew aerobatics well. If you flew aerobatics well, they tended to steer you towards single engine fighter planes. If
Well, I
you
mean, even
so
before that, like, how did he even get into the "I want to be a pilot" bit? Like, how did
oh
they not just hand him a gun and
no
here you go to the trenches?
no he knew what his draft number was, and he had moved back to his hometown, and he couldn't swim, so he did not want to be in the Navy or the Marines. He knew that for sure, and he didn't want to be, in his words, a ground pounder in the Army. He didn't want to be on the ground.
Okay.
He had an interest in aviation, but he never went and got his pilot's license in the civilian world. But out of high school, he went straight from high school to the University of Michigan, aeronautical engineering.
Oh, cool.
And so he had an interest in flight and aeronautics, but he couldn't handle the math, and he flunked out in like one semester. And so he came back home, went to junior college in his hometown for a couple years, and then he transferred to Iowa State University. And so you could only get into the pilot's training program if you had 2 years of college, because you'd eventually be an officer, and they wanted college background.
Right.
Why, I don't know. So he knew what his draft number was, and he signed up for the railroad out of his hometown, and was a fireman on the railroad while he waited for his draft number to get closer. And once it got closer, he enlisted in the Army Air Force.
Huh.
So that's and then from then on, it was, who knows, it was based on need, and because, I mean, he's a kid in Southwest Iowa, and they put him in California for training when there was training bases all over the United States by then, by the fall of 42. So, and after that, it was just kind of based on need and your skill level. And he could fly formation better than he could do aerobatics. So they steered him towards multi-engine, and then at the time there was probably a need for bomber pilots, so they steered him towards the B-17. And I don't think it was a matter of asking, for the B-17. I think it was a matter of, where they needed you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering about the beginning because I know
Mm-hmm.
my dad in Vietnam, like,
Mm-hmm.
he loves like the ocean, so he joined the Navy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And when you enlist, but before they call you up, you kind of pick where you want to go.
Mm-hmm. You kind of knew where your number was and where the numbers that were being picked were, because they published them in the newspapers every day.
Right.
And so I knew, let's see, the last flight, I had a telegram that to his parents, letting them know he was hit. The group that he enlisted with was they did it over a radio broadcast. He happened to be picked in a group to do a promotional enlistment, and it was done at a big hotel in Des Moines, and it was done over a live radio broadcast.
I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of unusual. I think they only did that, and I don't know how he got picked for doing that, if he knew, because he wasn't associated with anybody in the radio business. So let's see how close we are getting.
12 mile.
12 miles. Probably wanted to start our descent. So coming down to 1500. We're going to pull back some throttle. So I'm slowing down. You guys are going to catch me here. And we're going to start descending at about 500 feet a minute. And then the other thing I'm going to start doing is turning further to the right so that it's 3-1 right is the one we're going to aim for because it's going to be a straight in with the wind the way it is, I think. That was the wind. So I'm going to start turning to the right more.
Yeah, when the wind there is 300 at 16.
Yeah. Yep. And the airport is kind of on the north side of the city. So I'm kind of going to get myself closer to the foothills and then kind of run parallel to the foothills. Yes, DH, autopilot and a steerman. Yes. Oh, Sergeant Staff with the 5150. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hope that's playing loud enough. Don't know if that's coming through sound alert. It shows that it is on my VU meter. Hey, Staff. How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Still dropping at 500 feet a minute. I think the airfield is out around here somewhere.
I don't see it yet. You know what? Maybe I do see it.
Yeah, I think it's up here. Kind of remember this approach now that I've done it a couple times.
Yeah, on the 750, when you zoom in now, within like 5 or 10 mile range, you'll see the dotted line to line up for the runway.
Oh, okay. Oh, out here. Okay. That's cool. How did I miss that before? All
I
right.
don't know. It only shows on your destination, which is a bummer. I wish it showed like on every waypoint airport you had, but it.
Yeah, that's nice. I do not remember seeing that before. Just came home from the woods. I saw the deer picture. Done in like 15 minutes. I'm assuming that one in the photo was one you bagged today. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I know. It's like when I hunted pheasant a lot. Usually it was never 7:15 a.m. Gotcha. It's usually never coming home quick. Yeah, that's. Uh-oh. Oh, that's too bad. Hope you're feeling better. Let's get the altitude dialed in.
You say right or left runway?
I'm going right. It's the longer runway, I believe, anyway. Yeah. Oh, you literally lost your. Am I off track, DH? I don't know. I got the runway in sight. I'm about ready to come off of autopilot. Yeah, I'm getting lined up. Yeah, I've never. This is cool. I have never noticed this before. This lineup.
Yeah, it's super handy.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Well, I'm within sight, so I'm dropping the autopilot for now. I think the left one is the bigger one, though. Come think of it.
The left one. The left one has the pappy lights.
Yeah, let's go with the left. Yep, my bad. We'll have enough. Mixture forward. Don't have to worry about prop.
Should be wide enough for us to do a nice formation landing, huh?
Hopefully, if I don't drift. Trim down a little bit. Oh, not that far. Ah. Got to move to the right a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, I got to watch my ground speed. 64 is a little bit too slow.
It's wind speed that matters.
Mm-hmm.
We got a headwind. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
What does this thing stall at? It's pretty slow.
I don't think it's like 50 or 55, I think. It's not super slow.
And there's so much wing.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit high, so I got to nose down a little bit. There's the red and white. Try to keep the runway in between the two cylinders up in the front windscreen. That usually works the best. There, finally.
Oh, the wind's coming a little bit from the right, but it's lined up pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Yeah, it's bouncy here.
Big gust. Oh, man, I was doing so good. That really blew me to the left. Way far to the left. Japers. Still a little bit high, so that's all right. Little stutter. Always nice to throw that in. More stutters. That's nice. Don't you lock up on me. Still a little bit high. We've got a lot of runway. There's the second Pappy. That looking good. Actually, my crosswind's coming from the left.
Well, it changed. It was the
Yeah.
other way before.
Yeah. That's always nice when they do that. All right. Probably going to float this one a little bit. Cutting the throttle. Little right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Right rudder, left aileron. Float in, a little more right rudder. It's drifting to the left. Don't know why.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Land that thing.
All right. Again. This thing wants to fly. Come on.
Shut the engine off.
It's killed.
Hit the magnetos.
No kidding. It's like I try to pull back to plant the tail. Maybe it does
Oh,
stall
you're
it.
still going too fast.
Yeah. Maybe it does stall at 40. All right. Well, I still made one of the turnoffs, even though it was the last one. All right. Hey, in a crosswind, if I make the pavement, I'm doing good. Any crosswind. Anyone can land once. Yes. Welcome to Chico, California. I'm just going to kind of do a little U-turn here. We're going to face the dirt. Pull up right here. All right. Brake on. Make sure it's not rolling. There we go. Good. Kaharia with the raid. Welcome in, Kaharia. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Splasher 6 Flight Sim. We just landed at Chico, California on what I call the Cadet training tour. My dad was a B-17 pilot in World War II, and every year, starting in November, I start a flight series that takes me to all of the locations where he trained at. And we're on the second leg in the Stearman. And we've just flew from King City, California to Chico, California. Chico was where he had basic training. I can even hope you had a good flight. We had a pretty good flight. Started out very, very wet in the rain, but we got through that. And now we're in the beautiful sunshine of kind of Northern California, Chico, California. And did Cappy? Yep, there's Cappy. Okay. Let's hop out. And to do that, I got to go back to the stream control and Shift C. There we go. And now we can move around. Thank you so much, Kaharia, for the raid. Much appreciated. Even though we're at the end of the flight today, but we shall. Let's see who's on Saturday afternoon. That shows. I gotta my laptop refresh because it shows that you're still flying. Much appreciated. There's STW is flying today, or else VAT Simming. Yeah, VAT Sim ATC. NorCali. NorCali, it looks like he's flying. So we'll get a picture of us here, and then nope, NorCali is in the. He looks like he's in the buggy. So anyway, let's go form up, guys. Let's see. Find Smitty, Cappy. Yeah, let's do it this way. We're standing by each of our planes. We can do that. That's no problem. Don't get too close. Those cylinder heads are probably still pretty toasty. Okay, let's get the camera going. And come out here. There we go. Go up a little bit. Yeah. Nice flight. All right. Taking a picture in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Nope, that wasn't it. That was screenshot. I wanted the button on the controller. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, that's better. Cool. Guys, thanks so much for flying along. Much appreciated on this leg 2. Next leg will be something, well, not really different, but we won't be going to the next destination. We'll be doing, based on information from his pilot's logbook, they did a lot of I follow roads navigation skills. So I have a flight plan loaded up that goes south and then north up to Reading and then back to Chico. And we'll be next week moving on to the AT6 because it's as close as I can get to the Vultee Valiant. So we'll be in the AT6s next week. But that said, let's get out of the camera again. Get over here and kind of get that view going. And let's see. Dial up. This is the part I don't like. How do we get cursor? There we go. All right. Lock that down. All right. Let's find NorCali. Even though he's in the cross cart, we'll go ahead and raid him anyway. We haven't raided NorCali for a while. It says bush trip with friends, but anyway, let's. He's at the top of the list, so we'll go raid NorCali. See what he's doing. Good friend of the channel, and we'll cut that count down. So next flight for me will be Monday night, long way down. We will be doing the second leg out to the Solomon Islands over the water, probably in the Baron Professional. So countdown to the raid is going. And I'll sign off with my camera. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks again, guys, for flying along. Thanks for the raid for Kaharia. And here comes NorCali. See ya.
See you.
Stream is off.